Let's talk about due diligence. What is due diligence? Form 8867 is the form that the IRS requires every paid tax preparer to fill out after you complete every return. As you can see, it's called Paid Preparers Due Diligence Checklist. In this form, you're basically saying yes, no to the earned income credit, the child tax credit, the additional child tax credit, and the American Opportunity Tax Credit. Let's go through some of these questions. As you can see, a lot of these questions are meant for you to provide the IRS the assurance that you did your job correctly. Did you complete the return based on the information for tax year 2016 provided by the taxpayer or reasonably obtained by you? The answer should be yes. Remember that if your answer is no to any of these questions, you are telling the IRS that you did not perform your duty correctly. Let's continue. And for the purposes of time, I will skip question 2 and 3, and I will jump into question number 4. But in real life, you will have to answer every single question in this form. What I will do is walk you through the most important questions so you can get an idea of how to fill out this form. Did any of the information provided by the taxpayer, a third party, or reasonably known to you in connection to preparing this return appear to be incorrect, incomplete, or inconsistent? If yes, answer question 4A and 4B. If no, go to question 5. So my answer is no. None of the answers, none of the information that I received from the customer appears to be incorrect, incomplete, or inconsistent. Do you see the difference between question 1 and question 4? Question 1 asked me if I complete the return based on the information provided by the customer, and I said yes, because that is what I did. Question 4, I said no, because the information does not appear to be incorrect, incomplete, or inconsistent. What is the difference? Number 1 is asking us to provide assurance. Number 4 is asking us to be very detailed and look at incorrect information, incomplete, or inconsistent information. What I'm trying to show you is that you need to be careful to not do this right here and just click yes or no to everything. Read and understand the questions before you answer them. Eventually, you will understand and will know what question 2 or question 3 is talking about. But for the first few returns, and until you memorize and you understand what you are doing, it's better if you read the question and then you answer the question. There are several parts to this form. And as you can see, the form focuses only on earned income credit, child tax credit, and the American Opportunity Credit, and the steps that you took to ensure that your customer legally qualified for these credits. Keep in mind that at the end of the tax return, you will do a credit eligibility certification saying that you do certify that all the answers on this form are, to the best of your knowledge, true, correct, or incomplete. That means that you did not help the customer cheat or commit fraud. You knowingly did not commit fraud or made any mistakes to increase the amount, illegally increase the amount of revenue or refund of your customer, and that you are doing everything you can to protect the interest of your customer and the United States Treasury or the IRS. Anytime you sign this form and you complete this form, you are assuring the IRS that everything in that return, to the best of your knowledge, is correct and is true. So be careful. Don't send this form to the IRS when you know that you haven't done your job, you haven't done your diligence as a preparer. Be careful, because lying on this form can lead to penalties and civil and criminal charges. This is 8867. This is the most important form that you as a preparer will fill out. This form is usually completed at the end of the return, once the customer has left. This is not meant for your customer. This is for you, and you can do this before you e-file any return.